Do you guys want to hear some of these names that are just kind of sitting available?
Yes, please, because I just pulled up the list too.
I'm interested in, these are 3 that I saw, and I was like, okay, I wouldn't mind having like a little veteran linebacker leadership on the team. So first one I'm going to throw out there, how you guys feel about Quan Alexander?
I just saw that name. I wouldn't hate it.
I wouldn't hate that either. He visited with Pittsburgh 7 days ago. Nothing happened. Another one that's still out there, Anthony Barr.
Yep.
Okay.
He's got some Stefanski connections.
Mm-hmm. And then the last one, how you guys feel about Myles Jack?
I was hoping you were going to say that name.
Yeah,
that's the one that popped off my list here.
Got cut by the Steelers. So he's sitting available. My thing is, I don't know what Simmons' contract would be going into this year if you traded for him, but these guys are sitting available. I'm not saying that you're going to have to it's going to be pennies on the dollar. You're probably going to have to throw a decent sized contract at him. Today, I think I saw we only have like $7 million left on the cap.
We got 7 more days, then we get a bunch more money.
Okay, cool. So
that's why I'm waiting for that June 1st, and then we're going to probably see some more moves.
Yeah. Is that like John Johnson money coming off the books?
John
and
Johnson
something like that? Okay.
Clowney.
So those are the 3 that I like. When I looked at the list, I went, I can't believe these guys are available. And they're all kind of older, but like.
No, Myles Jack's only 27 and Quan Alexander's 28.
Yeah.
Honestly, not that old. They're kind of right in that middle of that second contract prime.
Yeah. And I mean, I'd be okay. Of those 2 or 3, I really like Quan Alexander. I really like Myles Jack. I think there's like huge upside there.
Now, Barr's 31, so he's a little on the older side, but still, veteran leader, like you said.
Yeah.
Got the ties.
I'd take any one of those guys. If it came out tomorrow and we found out we signed one of those guys and I didn't even know who it was,
fist pump.
I'd be happy with any one of them.
Absolutely. I was looking up a couple things about Isaiah Simmons, and it was interesting that this just popped up on the Arizona Cardinals team shop. Only 2 players' jerseys have the free jersey assurance, and it's Hopkins and Isaiah Simmons.
So they don't plan on him being around.
They don't plan on either of those guys being around. Yeah.
Hopkins is still there. Cleveland Browns, like, rumors are still throwing that Hopkins.
Well, it's got to be that Deshaun Watson connection too.
It's got to be. It's got to be.
Well, I know this is off topic, but if he says he's willing to play for cheaper or whatever, do you go get him?
Do it.
I mean, it comes down to the asking price from the Cardinals because you got to trade for him. But
man, I can't imagine he'd go for much more at this
we got
point.
Amari Cooper at age 28, 27, going into 28 for a 5th round pick
for a swap.
So you're thinking,
yeah.
A 5th or a 4th for DeAndre. I mean, DeAndre Hopkins in his prime way better than Amari Cooper.
Yes, but at this point, I don't know because he is 30?
Last full
yeah, 30, but I watched
31.
him last year, bro.
No, he looks good.
He didn't look like he lost a step.
No, I agree.
I don't know
if
if the steroids are still in effect, but hey, he still looked like that'd be a piece that I would want on my team, especially that guy.
So what's like a realistic? What would you give up for him?
I would throw.
I would give up a 5th. Yeah, I think a 4th would do it. I mean, yeah. What are you going to do with a 4th round pick that Hopkins can't do for you? So
yeah, if you're win now,
would you give up a 3rd?
Win now,
I would start out by asking for maybe like a 5th back with him.
I would
a third and a 5th in Hopkins. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'd probably pull the trigger on that.
I would probably give up a 3rd. It's for something like that. You get like to use your logic. Well, who are you going to get in the 3rd that can do what DeAndre Hopkins?
That's why they went and got Elijah Moore.
And I understand that he's getting older, but like you said, he's still very good.
Yes,
and he doesn't look like he's about to fall off a cliff.
No,
you know what I mean.
Look very healthy. Look very explosive.
Yeah,
look very dominant still.
And we've seen him play with Watson before, which would be exciting.
Really well.
Yeah, very well. So that's interesting. It's something to keep an eye on. And Andrew Berry likes to make splash moves sometimes.
Yeah.
You know, smart, calculated, but they're still splashy. Mm-hmm. Amari Cooper's a splash move.
Absolutely.
You know?
What we've seen about Andrew Berry is that he definitely, if there's like a win now sort of mentality, he does all that through free agency and trades.
Yep.
The win now stuff that's where it is. Draft is all about future.
Mm-hmm.
Just piling in potential for the future.
Yep. And every time I think he's kind of done,
he
kind of lulls me to sleep, and I'm like, I guess this is what we're rolling out there with this year. Okay, I mean, I like it, and then all of a sudden it's like splash moves, draft. Oh hey, we got this huge trade. Okay,
it's like the Dumb and Dumb. Just when you do something stupid, you go and completely redeem yourself.
Thanks for listening to another episode of the Dawgs Podcast. Make sure you subscribe on YouTube and follow us on Twitter at the Dawgs Podcast. Get your thoughts on the show at thedawgspodcast.com.